just spent an amazing 7 nights on P&O Iona cruising the beautiful Norwegian fjords, so why not come along and join us for the adventure. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to day 4 of our Norwegian Fjords cruise series. So today is Tuesday the 2nd of July and it's around 7:30 in the morning and we're sailing into the beautiful village of Hellesylt. If you're new here, we are Luke and Al and we enjoy making videos of our travels. So we got up especially early this morning to enjoy a beautiful sailing, especially as the landscape around these parts of Norway really does turn into something quite spectacular. Our plans for today are to explore the beautiful surroundings of Hellesylt, to soak up the atmosphere and then partake in our second rib ride later on this afternoon. But before all of that, let's enjoy a beautiful sailing. Look at that, that's incredible. That tiny little house in the far distance, it's crazy. Have you seen that, Al? Yeah, beautiful. Snow right at the top. Yeah, but you're right, it feels really Jurassic, doesn't it? Just amazing scenery, stunning. Slowing right down now, so I think we're coming into the port. So I don't know if Iona's going to be doing a turn. So all the seagulls or the gulls following us. Following us all the way down the fjord. As you spotted down there, Al, the little boys there, you see people in the boat just waiting to pull up the guidelines in. Waterfall over there. I don't know the name of it, but it's very famous because people, as you said, always take photos when they're crossing the bridge that's just in front of it.
You can actually sit on the rocks at the side. People take
really amazing, and just those houses built up into the mountains. Incredible. You can see the church as well. Yeah. Probably see these guys put the ropes on shortly. Right up. Rib ride coming in. We'll be on that later. going back out. You see the other cruise ship at the back there, the far distance? Right over there, I don't know if it captures. Right, there we go. Got the line, stern line. Nice.
So just mix it on. There we go.
So she's now mooring up on a massive scale now. Epic. Yeah, loving the giant ensign flag as well. So the bow camera shows where we're moored up. Beautiful spot. It looks pispy little campsite at the front of the ship. And just overlooking those incredible mountains. Amazing. Plan this morning I think is going to be get some breakfast and then head out and explore. Time to have some breakfast now. We're going to try the... What are we trying? The buffet again, yeah, because of timing wise.
It's now 10 o'clock now, the rest
we
of
can head out and explore the area. So it's time to head upstairs to the Horizon Buffet to grab a quick bite to eat before we head out for the day and explore the beautiful village of Hellesylt. As you can see from the Horizon Buffet, you have an absolutely incredible view of Hellesylt Waterfall and the surrounding area. So with us being fed and watered, it was time to head back to our cabin, grab our coats and then head out for the day. So let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Right, time to head out for the day. Let's go. You ready, Al?
Is all the doors locked?
Ready to be? Yeah, doors are locked. Let's head out and explore. So where have we got the rib? 1:30. So we just meet by the main gate. So we're heading out the starboard side now on deck 3. So we'll have to head down a couple of floors. Big old doors those, aren't they? So it's time to disembark and explore the beautiful village of Hellesylt, and it's easy to see why this is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's a really picturesque location, surrounded by beautiful mountains with Hellesylt Waterfall as its centrepiece. So all in all, we cannot wait to have a look around, and on top of that, we've got our second rib ride of our holiday booked for later on this afternoon. So let's get exploring. You kind of get a sense of how big she is from back here now. Wouldn't mind staying at that caravan park, Al. What a place to park up.
Aye, lovely, isn't it? What a backdrop.
She's a big old ship, Al, isn't she?
Huge, isn't she? Nice looking thing, I know, isn't she?
Yeah. It's just stunning, Al, isn't it? This is just the campsite. Just this amazing little river, which actually was part of the fjord, just running through. Imagine being camped up here. Would be a stunning place to wake up in the morning. There's Iona in all her glory. Cracking little football pitch just in the middle of the fjord. Incredible. And this little road leads up to a bridge, I think, doesn't it? When we're having a look. Get a bit of a side-on view of Iona. It's amazing that people just live high up in those mountains. It's incredible. Must all just be glacier water. Lovely, beautiful. What are your thoughts so far, Al, of the area?
I think it's nice actually. I was a bit
cracking, isn't it?
Hellesylt.
Still don't know how to pronounce it. Hellesylt? Who knows? But yeah, little school here. I'm assuming it's a school. Got a few little shops. Got a little co-op. Co-op. And there's another little mini mart.
A lot of wood in the houses.
Yeah. Yeah, really like unique style of building, Al. You said wooden with kind of bright colours. Really lovely. Amazing little neighbourhood though, if you lived here. How stunning would that be? Lovely little church that we saw earlier. Yeah, another waterfall that I can't pronounce, but it's beautiful. So this route we think leads over the waterfall, we think, is that right? Too, it's pretty hard work on the legs, isn't it? You don't realise the incline. It's amazing how clear that water is, look at it, it's beautiful. Oh, this is hard work. I thought that first bank was steep. It's amazing, isn't it, how they built that tunnel right into the mountainside. Incredible. So we'll see if we can go and visit the church, Al, just down this bank here to the left, I think. Check it out. It's a cracking view of the fjord this way, Al. Look at the, you can see the rib going out as well, and quite a few ferries. And we've got a rib booked for 1:30, so that'll be interesting to see how different it is compared to Stavanger, the rib.
I think it'll be a lot more timid rather than the one from Stavanger.
Yeah.
That was like really rough.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, look at that view. Imagine what it'd be like on a clear day, as you said, Al. It'd be stunning, wouldn't it? So there's a church straight ahead, 1859. Actually a lot older than it looks. Velkommen. Well, it's beautifully maintained now, isn't it?
Aye.
All suited and booted, ready to go? Where are you going?
Off to water skiing, but Iona's going to be pulling us along.
Just, yeah. You're going first, Al, yeah, and I'll go after, yeah. It looks like the Michelin Man.
The Arsenal kid.
Yes. Yes, it does.
We've got the same ones we had yesterday.
So it's time to set off for our second and last rib ride of our cruise. We'll be leaving the beautiful Hellesylt behind us and speeding up the Granger Fjord. And as you'll see, this rib ride has a completely different feel to it compared to when we did our last rib ride in Stavanger. There's some absolutely stunning scenery that we travel past. There are some beautiful mountainside farms that we'll also see, and that'll eventually take us up to the iconic Seven Sisters Waterfall. So let's go.
Welcome to the Norwegian Fjord, and one of 2 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. They used to have their animals, and in the first and second floor they live. Because when it's too much snow here in the winter, it's hard to. They use less resources to heat up one big building than to have many small with their animals. But at the same time, I wouldn't want to have my sheep and cow in the basement. I guess it's gonna smell, yeah. On the side of the waterfall and 250 meters up, it's a farm called Knivsflå, which is or has been moved twice actually. The farm, because of the steep hill behind, you see it's very flat, steep. When it's a lot of snow here in the winter, it's a lot of avalanches there. So back in the days, 7 people died before they realized they couldn't live there anymore from avalanches. I think I would have moved on the first one, but King and Queen of Norway had their silver wedding, and in the bottom underneath the forest is where you enter for the hike. It's around a 40-minute hike up there. It's up through the forest, and then to the left, up the hillside. Maybe you even see the trail. So I think you're 1 month too late and should have chosen a sunny day, but it's still pretty beautiful. The water is much more earlier in the year because it's from snow and ice in the mountains.
Yeah, so the rib was good fun.
Yeah, it was absolutely outstanding scenery,
Like
wasn't
the
it?
scenery was
I highly
incredible.
recommend
And it's, yeah, as you said, it's kind of cleared up a bit now. The weather's quite mild. Probably time to head back onto the ship, do you reckon?
Yeah, I think we've done enough walk today. We've done a couple of steps in, definitely.
We definitely have, yeah. Right, time to head back onto the boat.
That's good.
I'm
that's
sticking out, but yeah.
But guys, I would highly recommend Stavanger. Much
Yeah,
more
the
better
rib
than
at
that. It's more fun.
Yeah.
But this is more scenic.
I think, as you said, this is definitely more scenic. For like the views of the fjord is stunning.
Yeah.
But if you like a bit of the adrenaline, then the rib at Stavanger was...
Because even the skipper makes it fun. He
Yeah,
puts
yeah.
music
Like
on.
yeah.
He bounces a boat to the beat of the music and.
But both, so actually in a way, both provided different things, didn't they?
Yeah.
The ribs.
Which I expected. So that was great for scenery.
Yeah.
And a little bit of history.
Yeah.
Stavanger was history, bit nice scenery, but fun.
Yeah. Because it's amazing to think how they actually farmed up in those mountains. It's incredible. So we just got back from Hellesylt, back on the ship. Can order some room service.
Yeah.
And what were your thoughts? What do you think?
Yeah, it was nice, alright.
Something is like, you know, pretty stunning. Like the scenery.
It's a very small place, but I think if you've got to do excursion if you come here. Like,
I agree.
Because you could spend 2 hours like in the town itself, but I think you would have done everything.
Yes, yeah.
So we did walk around the town, which is beautiful.
We did, yeah.
But
It's
to
lovely.
fill a full day, because you're in here a full day from 9 till 5:30.
Yeah. And we've got the rib going out, as you can see, just there now. Takes you all the way up towards the Seven Sisters Waterfall, which is brilliant. Breaks of blue sky that we've had.
Yeah.
And yeah, the waterfall over there, we walked over there, that was brilliant. I can't pronounce the name of the waterfall, but it's beautiful. It's lovely. You can hear it from here as well, can't you? Just stunning.
It's a weird little town, isn't it?
It really is, yeah.
Let's say that's a school.
Yeah. To think people live here, this is like their home, it's really like hard to, you have to pinch yourself, don't you, really, to think that someone actually lives here all the time. Waking up with these views in the morning would be incredible. So what time are we on now? We're just after 5 o'clock, and I think we've got to be all aboard for 5:30. So it's not going to be long before I think they start untying the lines, and then we'll be sailing down the fjord. So we'll be releasing the rope shortly. And is it Oldham tomorrow, Al?
Oldham
Is that right? Oldham tomorrow, yeah, because that's a cracking spot, especially when we've seen online. It looks incredible. I'm not quite sure what the weather's going to be like tomorrow. Today's been a bit of a mixed bag. It's been dry mostly, a little bit of rain, but actually it's been really mild. We think food tonight, Al, is going to be at a place called the Glass House.
Glass House, yeah.
Yeah, just looking through there, it's just stunning. It really is like something out of Jurassic Park. Like that opening scene when the helicopter flies through. There's people in the hot tubs having a good time. So yeah, time to chill out for a bit before having a few drinks and heading out for some nice food this evening. So we've decided to head up to the Infinity Bar, which is located on the aft of deck 16, conveniently located just above our cabin, in order to enjoy a few drinks and to take in the amazing scenery before sail away, which is about 6 PM this evening. The Infinity Bar and pool is a great area for adults and kids alike. There's a small water play area for children and an amazing infinity pool so you can literally soak in the views whilst enjoying a swim. There's also a bar and seating area with plenty of sunbeds, so you'll never struggle to find somewhere to relax. So after spending some time up here, we decided to head back to the cabin to grab some room service before the sail away and before getting ready for the evening. Now gone for room service again. What we've got is sirloin steak panini, and they do these really good like sharing boxes.
This one,
what
we had one last night, didn't we?
We did. We had a Tex-Mex one, whereas now we've got like a fish one. So yeah, wow, you've got like cod bites, you've got white bait, you've got calamari, is that fish fingers and chips.
I think they're fish courgettes.
Fish goujons, I see.
Well, they are fish fingers. I like fish fingers.
No, lovely, great. Let's tuck in while we got a absolutely cracking view outside. What more could you want? So we're just leaving the port now, aren't we?
Just done a 360.
We've done a full turn now, we're like a full sweep. Oh yeah, we've got another cruise ship. Incredible mountains as well as we're leaving. I'm not sure if it shows on the camera, but you can see the snow that's settled right at the very top. Got the seagulls following us out again as well, Al.
Yeah. I'm sure that's a Norwegian cruise line.
Is it?
Or something like that.
Right. A few people out on the promenade deck watching the sail out. Just coming past her very shortly. There she is. Obviously going to be taking our spot. See if you're waving back out. You got your. Yeah, why couldn't Iona put some lippy on Al? Do you know what I mean? There she goes. Look at that, that's incredible. Just almost it looks a bit spooky, isn't it? A little bit like just that cloud makes it just a bit misty. There's another cruise liner just coming out from that fjord. Another fjord just coming straight ahead of us. That's the fjord that we sailed down when we got the rib. That leads right up to the Seven Sisters Waterfall. Very famous landmark. It was amazing when we did the rib ride, learning about how Norwegian farmers way back in the day used to actually farm and have animals, and how they actually function in these fjords. It's incredible. But we're heading back out. The captain made their announcement about 10 minutes ago. We're going to be heading back out into the North Sea before we head down. I think he said it was Nordfjord, which is where our next stop of Olden is. And it looks like we've got another cruise liner following us out as well. Just look right up there on the hillside, see houses. We're just nestled into the side of the fjord. So we're just passing another cruise liner. Obviously a bit smaller than Iona, but it looks very, very posh, very premium. And the ship is called World Explorer. I don't know if you can see, we'll be passing it very, very shortly just by that waterfall that's just coming out into the fjord there. You've just got a few little houses just dotted all over the place. Just also further up in the hills as well, on the mountains at the back. It's amazing to think that these areas used to be farmed. What an isolated place to live. But also what a beautiful place to live. Just see Ida disappearing in the background there, the haze and the fog and the mist, and the other cruise liner just behind us, just kind of joining our wake very shortly. They'll obviously be following us out. Wonder where they're going at their next stop. You can see the snow on the top of those mountains as well. Incredible. Like a film set from Jurassic Park, and I've said it a million times. It's just incredible. We actually saw them doing helicopter rides when we were on the Rib. But this is the point, this is almost like a fork, isn't it, where you get the two, I think two fjords coming into one. So I wonder if the left connects round into the Seven Sisters, and there's the Cartarial going over just the corner there. You look on the map of where we are at the moment, on Tuesday 2nd of July, and we're just coming out from one of the fjords, heading to Olden, and we're going to get there tomorrow around about 9 AM in the morning. So we'll be sailing back into the North Sea, I think the captain said, for about 4 hours this evening before we head back into our next fjord, which I think is Nordfjord, and then sail overnight and arrive at Olden 9 AM tomorrow morning, Wednesday the 3rd of July. The plan is going to have a few drinks, then head to the glass house, so let's go. So it's time to head out for the evening, where we have a table booked at the Glass House. Now this is a popular specialty dining restaurant located within the main atrium. It serves a variety of dishes on the menu, but specialises in foods such as tapas and sharing plates. As you can see, on our way there, we thought we'd check out a few of the shops on board, and you'll also see glimpses of the photo hub and main reception. Well, there's the, out in the corner, there's the 710 Club. It's the first time we've seen that, actually. The 710 Club is a first come first serve intimate venue of cocktails and live music, curated by some bloke called Gary Barlow. It's popular, so make sure you turn up in good time. So before our meal at the Glass House, we thought we'd check out the Emerald Bar, which is located on the lower floor of the atrium. Now this has got a really lovely chilled atmosphere at this bar, and we'd highly recommend it. Although typical of us, we go to a cocktail bar and end up ordering pints, but hey, Maybe one day I'll push the boat out and order a cocktail. Right, cheers Al.
Cheers.
This is the Emerald Bar. And cheers to another cruise booked for January
January?
as well. Good, doing the Canary Islands, Portugal, then down to the Canary Islands.
On P&O Iona.
Bring it on, awesome. So we've just joined the queue for the Glasshouse. So with the aid of the My P&O portal, we could join the queue for the Glasshouse whilst enjoying a drink, and it notified us as soon as our table was ready. So let's go. This is the Glasshouse House, isn't it? Pretty nice, right by the window, isn't it? In the atrium. Cracking views of the fjord as we're leaving. Yeah, awesome.
Well, I've come to know what they noticed doing there.
Oh yeah. Let's get that back onto the North Sea. There's a bridge pilot just pulling away. So after enjoying the nicest meal we've had on board to date at the Glasshouse, we decided to head back down to the main atrium to enjoy a few relaxing drinks whilst watching Iona sail back out into the Norwegian Sea towards our next port of Olden. Well, the Glasshouse was good, wasn't it? Food there was probably the best we've had.
The food was
On cruise, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, really nice. And then the Emerald Bar, that was a nice little cocktail bar, wasn't it? Good atmosphere. Yeah. So after another great evening on board, it's time to finally head back to our cabin. So we've just come back, it's just on 11:10 and we're heading back out onto the North Sea now, due to arrive at Olden tomorrow morning at 9 AM. It looks a little bit choppy, Al, I think, from the looks of things, looking at the bow camera. So the weird thing being so north, such a northern position, is how light it is at 11:10 at night. You wouldn't think in a million years that it's 11:10 at night, would you? It's bright. No one's on the promenade deck. Fairly quiet. They've emptied the hot tubs for the evening. Yeah, right out in the North Sea now. Before we re-enter one of the other fjords for Wednesday. Is that going to be day 4? Yeah, day 4, I think.
5?
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, wow. Time's flying. As always, thanks for watching, and join us in the next video where we visit the incredible port of Olden. We hike up to the stunning Briksdal Glacier and then scale the heights of the Loen Skylift. So we hope you join us.